What's up, everybody? It's me, KiNGAlpha. Hope everybody's doing great. So, guys, they are now introducing the seasonal seal system. Now, if you guys don't know, is this system has kind of been on Frontier's side for a little minute. However, there are still a little bit of different changes that they've made that is very, very interesting, and I think will change CB for a while. Now this is a system that will change, or they're gonna see the feedback on it and all that type of stuff. So do keep this in mind that possibly this could change even for next season or something, or it could change mid-season. Who knows? I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the tier list that I made. I am going to be making a new tier list before the preview event that is going to basically tell players which seasons to kind of focus and which are the priority seasons to kind of unlock the units and everything. Um, and which seasons you can kind of like leave for last and everything. So I'm going to do a tier list on that. And then last but not least, going into season 12, I am going to be making a blue unit tier list for whenever they release the patch notes. I don't want to do a tier list yet because I don't want it that all of a sudden they buff a bunch of blue units and then I made a tier list and then I have to remake it and stuff. So yes, that's why I'm waiting. Regardless, there are some notices on in terms of the Twitch drop rewards. I'm not going to make a video on that right now because I'm most likely just going to make a community post until they fully have told us what the rewards are and everything. If from what I've seen, personally, they are just meh. They're not really that, good again. But we'll talk more about that if it's whatever final is the rewards. Regardless, let's talk about the seasonal seal system. Now, I'm not going to read all of this entirely because you can kind of read that yourself. However, basically I'll read this last one because it's more or less the most important one. At the beginning of the season, at the beginning of the season, players will start with 700 leadership. Bonus leadership will also be available in addition to any other forms of leadership, giving a player's chance to try out different tactical options. Now, this is very interesting because we're gonna read, basically how it's gonna happen. So the seasonal seal system it's too many S's. Seasonal seal system affects the game mode siege battles, field battles, territory war, and all the rest. And then the seal system won't affect basically expedition, deathmatch, ranked, free battles, etc. So the main key ones here are obviously siege battles, territory wars, bandit raids, and then the fact that the seal system does not affect ranked is pretty huge. So this is where it all starts to really, really kick off. And I know a lot of people were really, really angry about the fact that, oh my god, now we have to only use blue units. However, looking at the date, we've literally you only use blue units for 11 days, which is not bad at all. Honestly, a week of only using blue units, it's fine. That's 2 territory wars, that's fine, and everything. So only using blue units is okay. I'm actually pretty excited for it. Now, the thing is, this is where there's a lot of things that start to take into place. The bonus leadership. You get 0 bonus leadership, so we're at 700 at the start of the season. Additionally, all bonus like equipment set bonuses and crafted equipment affixes are basically sealed. So you cannot use the extra set bonuses and the extra crafted bonuses on top of whatever whatever armor you have. So in case you guys are wondering, the equipment set bonuses are when you have 2 or 4 pieces of a specific set. So Carnifax set, all that type of stuff. But then additionally, the crafted equipment affixes are the ones that plus 23 leadership, plus 600 health, etc. So this is how it's going to work. Between June 9th through June 20th, we're only going to be able to use blue units, only have 700 leadership. Basically everyone only has basic armor, and we're only going to be able to use only auxiliary units 3 stars and below. I mean, if you're still using auxiliary units, at this point you're just in the beginning of the game, so it's understandable. Next, stage 2, however, June 20th through July 2nd, or through July the 11th. Basically Borderlands, Ungaveria, and Anadolu will open up, and you can use 4 stars and below. However, you will have 720 leadership that you can use, and you can use the 2 to 4 pieces of a specific set. So now this is kind of interesting because of the fact that we will be able to use either if you have like those Blizzard sets from back then in the Fame store, or whether you have purple Armor schematic sets. Those are most likely going to take, a huge part of like TW, and ranked battles and all that type of stuff. Even though, I'm sorry, not ranked battles, the seal system still doesn't affect ranked battles, so you'll be able to use anything, all your leadership and all that type of stuff, like if it's the original old game. Now, the only thing is, though, you still have affixes sealed. So you won't be able to get any type of extra leadership, any extra health, or anything. You'll only be able to use your set armor in terms of the actual set itself. So, next, on July 11th through July 25th, basically the same regions open up, and you'll be able to use 5 stars and below. However, this is the interesting bit. You get 40 bonus leadership. Now, this is the big key thing. So now that you have additional bonuses, let's say I have 760 leadership. You now will get 800 leadership on July 11th, which is just crazy. It's always a dream to have 800 leadership or go higher in leadership, but now you can. However, this also means that, going towards the end, we get a plus 100. So you'll have basically, if you have 800 leadership right now, you'll have 900 leadership at the end of the season, basically. It's crazy. Regardless, let's continue. So then we'll be able to use the fixes. We'll be able to use, still have the sets, 5-star unit and everything. And then it just continues to go like this. The capital opens up on July 25th for Torovaros. You get to use 5-star units and 60 leadership bonus. So now you'll have, 20 more leadership. And then at the end of the season, basically August 8th through the 21st, both capitals open up, which Reggie is the main capital this season. You have 100 extra leadership, and the rest of the stuff is there. Plus bonus points of auxiliary points as well, if you're very interested in that. So keep in mind, they're going to obviously want to know feedback on this, how players are going to take this and everything. Personally, in my opinion, if I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion, I'm actually really excited about this. I think it's going to, change how the regular season feels compared to basically every season feeling the same every type of season. But the fact that now we do get bonus leadership and everything like that is a bit crazy, because there's going to be a lot of times where you can now even do 4 purple units or 2 golds and 1 like high blue or something like that, or a gold and a blue and 2 purples if you do the math right, and depends on your leadership and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna get crazy for next season. I'm pretty excited. Let me know what you guys think. Another interesting fact, by the way, that I've heard is that Huskarls, I believe, open up on June 9th. However, you can't use them until June 20th. However, I believe in ranked battles you can still use Huskarls. So if you, let's say you unlock Huskarls and you can use them in custom battles as well, you can use Huskarls in custom battles and in ranked battles, and especially if they're really good, it'll be nice to be able to use them in ranked. Now, do guys keep this in mind? None of this, in terms of any of the seal system, affects ranked. And I know a lot of people were like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna have to play ranked with blue units and everything." I thought it was gonna be like that too. I thought you were gonna have to play ranked with blue units, but you're not. None of this affects that. So you still be able to use your regular equipment as well and your crafted stuff as well. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, because this is pretty crazy system. I like the approach here because it's gonna change how the season is played, and how in the beginning of the season it's gonna feel a little bit different. Especially, it does suck that we're not getting a blue unit this season, but it's gonna be really good for whenever they do come out with a blue unit, that we're gonna be able to use that blue unit and hopefully see it actually in action before eventually you're not going to see the blue unit anymore, and unless it's a really good one like Outriders, for example. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Definitely want to see the comments below, but very interesting seal system here. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna keep saying it, but yeah, I hope you guys are all excited for June 9th, because I definitely am. I'm really excited. So I'll see you guys. Peace out. Have a good one.